Okay. Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys with what I would call a bold Valentine's Day look. I wanted to get ready with you guys and just do a very fun just Valentine's Day festive look. I actually would have worn this for my birthday had I gone out and done anything, but I decided to stay home like the old lady that I am and just spend time with the family. So looking at all the products that I have laid out here, I used quite a bit of Too Faced products, which I didn't realize, but I do love this brand so much. And I actually used the Too Faced Bonbons palette, which I think is a perfect palette to use for Valentine's Day. And if you guys are watching, if there's guys or girls watching that, you know, have a girlfriend, wife, you know, boo, this is actually the perfect palette to get them. I know the packaging looks a little cheesy, but it is actually really cute and it smells of chocolate. I'm sorry, I would rather get one of these than chocolate. And that's a big girl talking. So I actually was inspired to do this look because I was looking at these SweetHeart candies at the store, and these are like reminiscent to Valentine's Day. I mean, I think we used to get the boxes back in grade school, like back in my day, and the fact that they still have them for sale, it's just really cute. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, but I love the candies and I love seeing the teddy bears and all the decorations. So what better way to like bring back an oldie but a goodie and something sweet than to mimic the SweetHeart candy. So anyway guys, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Happy Valentine's Day. Mwah. So I've already moisturized my skin using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. Love this stuff. And I moisturized my lips using some of the By Terry Balm the Rose. Love this stuff, especially as I'm getting ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime the skin using the Nivea Men Sensitive Aftershave Balm. This is amazing stuff. I put it in a pump for sanitary reasons, and so it dispenses a little bit better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take 2 pumps of that stuff, the good stuff, and just rub it into the skin until it gets a little tacky. I absolutely love the smell of this stuff. It does dissipate once it sets into the skin, but I love man smells. I love the man. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is my holy grail foundation. This is actually in the shade Light Beige. I'm gonna take my flat top kabuki brush from Sigma. This is the F80. And I'm gonna go ahead and dot it all over the skin. Great, now the neighbors are arguing. Great. So now that this is blended into the skin, I'm just gonna take my dampened beauty blender and just press it. I love doing this kind of technique on especially myself because I have a lot of dry patches, so I tend to want to blend the foundation and have it kind of absorb into the skin so it looks a lot more natural. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal using the Nars Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Custard. I picked up the mini size because I did not want to commit to the large size. You can't blame me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on my dark circles. And I feel like Custard is the perfect shade. It's not too light. It is still yellow. And it highlights just the right amount. I'm gonna spray the whole sponge with my homemade MAC Fix Plus. Take the bottom of it and just blend this out. I just wanna add a subtle highlight to the center of my face. I'm gonna take my Coty Airspun translucent powder and my beauty blender and just set under the eyes. Yes, in a sense I am going to bake because I'm gonna be doing a dramatic eye look, so I don't want any fallout. And I am going to set the perimeter of the face before I move on to the eyes with my Physicians Formula Youthful Wear. This one's in the shade Creamy Natural. I really do wish that they changed their color selection because it's not woman of color friendly. It's not even tan girl friendly, like, to be honest, but their products are amazing. But anyway, I'm gonna be using my IT Cosmetics, I don't know what brush this is, and I'm just going to set the face, but go ahead and do my brows and then start the eye look. For the brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use my e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencil. I finally found it and got my hands on it at Target. Now this is a thicker pencil, but because I have thicker eyebrows, I can work with it a little bit better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do my brows. And I'm going to set that pencil with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. This one's in medium deep. Go ahead and set my brows with this. I'm gonna prime my lids using my MAC Painterly Paintpot. It is one of my absolute favorites. How I apply it on my lids is using my Sigma Precision Flat P80 Kabuki brush. It's amazing for applying a base. Absolutely so happy that I found a use for this. So for eyes, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. This is the perfect palette to do a Valentine's Day look with, so why not? So this is the palette right here. Try not to blind you guys. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with the shade Sprinkles with my 229 brush from MAC. Take that on the inner third of the eye. I'm actually gonna bring it at least halfway. Not in a third, I meant 2/3. I'm a little slow, don't mind me. Okay, so next I'm going to take the shade Totally Fetch, which is a beautiful blue tone fuchsia shade. It has a shift of blues and purples on it. So I'm going to take the E25 Sigma brush and take a good amount of it on the brush. Tap off the excess, and actually, I'm gonna place that on the outer V towards the center. This is one pigmented color. So as you guys can see, I'm just placing it and brushing it in lightly. I'm using a light hand, and then I'll keep blending it up into the crease and take it towards the center. I'm gonna take my E35 blending brush. I'm just gonna take it and just blend the perimeter out. I'm gonna go back in and add a little bit more of the pink to the outer V area and into the crease. I'm gonna take Totally Fetch and my E36 blending brush. So I'm gonna take that pink and place it underneath the lash line all the way almost to 3/4 of the eye. So I'm gonna use my Real Techniques accent brush because I want that color caked on there in a sense. I'm going to take the shade Black Currant, which is a beautiful sparkly, like a dark purple. It's very neutral though. You can use it with warm tones or cool tones. And I'm gonna take my Wayne Goss 04 brush, which is one of my favorites and I haven't used in a while. And I'm gonna take this and just deepen that outer V a little bit. The same accent brush, I just cleaned it off a little bit. And I'm gonna place Black Currant on the lower outer third of the lash line. Take one of the, I think this is like an imitation of the Sonia Kashuk 109 brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Almond Truffle right here and just place that on the crease. It is not to do anything else. I'm just blending it, as you can see, on the outer parts of the eye, just to help blend that out a little bit. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit more pink. And I'm going to go back in with Sprinkles and dip it in with Satin Sheets. And I'm gonna spray it with some MAC Fix Plus. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to highlight the inner corner of the eye. I'm gonna dust off the powder. I'm gonna take my Jordana Easy Liner 12 Hour Made to Last liquid eyeliner pencil. This one is in Black Point. Very inexpensive. I know that they raised the prices of Jordana products, but that's not up to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and tightline and put it on the waterline. So I'm going to line my eyes with an untraditional color, and I'm gonna be using the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Just got this in the mail a few days ago, and I'm super excited because this was my birthday gift to myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a wing liner with this and see how it comes around to looking. I'm gonna go ahead and do a wing liner, and I'm gonna start in the center of the eye. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. amazing, one of my favorites. I have so many of these samples that I don't need a full size just yet. And I'm going to be topping it off with my Voluminous Miss Manga mascara. This combination, Miss Jackie Aina, best combo ever. Okay, so I'm just going to go all out and do the lashes, and I'm gonna be back. So I'm gonna be using the Vegas Nay Grand Glamour. Like, these are a lot, but I love them. I'm gonna be taking my most favorite Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. Absolutely divine. I've had this for well over a year and it still smells like cocoa. Like, it is amazing. I'm almost hitting pan. I could see the little ridges. So I'm gonna take my Sigma F25 brush. I'm just gonna bronze the face and kind of semi-contour, just the way that it works for my skin. I don't like doing a very thick contour or super thin. So I just like to bronze the face with a cooler tone. I'm gonna be taking MAC's Flower Power. It's just a nice, simple, kind of warm pink. I just wanted to do a pink blush today. I'm gonna be using my large angled contour brush, the F40, and I'm just going to put it on the apples of the cheek and bring it upward. Now for one of my most favorite parts, I'm gonna highlight using the Too Faced Candlelight Glow Highlighting Duo. It's this right here. I actually use both the pink and the gold mixed together. So I just take a little bit of the pink first, and then I tap on the gold, and then I just highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with some homemade MAC Fix Plus, and I'll be back onto the lips. Alright, so I'm gonna line my lips using my Jordana Easy Liner. It's one of my favorites. This one's in Tawny. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And for lipstick, I'm actually gonna use not a matte lipstick. Go figure. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Melted Sugar lipstick. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Coco Loco. This is the Jordana Easy Liner, and I'm just going to kind of give the lips a little bit more structure.